When I tell y'all this BPD shit is not no fucking hoe, like at all. Y'all, I swear I was just having like 3, 4 days where I was like, I don't want to talk about this shit no more. I don't want to talk about BPD no more. I want to just be like, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so healed. I was like that, and I was like, I just want to speak that over my life. But bitch, it don't work like that. It did not work like that. I was literally like, I don't want to talk about this no more. I feel like it's just putting out too much negativity, blase, blase, blah. But on some real shit, I came down off of that shit and I was like, well, I got some more shit that I want to talk about. I want to talk about boundaries, communication, all that shit. Y'all, this BPD shit, like whenever I have a fucking mood swing, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And to be honest, I'm finna start like driving to certain places by my month. Like everywhere that I go in this life, I need to go in my own fucking car. Cause if I hit a mood swing, I need to be able to fucking go. Like hit the fucking gas. I need to be able to go. And it's not because I don't want to be around everybody, but I don't want to bring the fucking mood down and everybody looking at me like this bitch always ruining the mood. No, I just need to go home and get my shit together. And it's like sometimes I have moods where like I can get out of it quick, and sometimes I just fucking don't. It depends on what it is that triggered me. And I swear I wish, I was just telling somebody yesterday, like if I could hit the fucking happy button on my shoulder when my mood changed, I would do that shit. I would do it. But I don't. I can't. That's just not how the shit work. It don't work like that. But yeah, definitely, I'm definitely learning that. Like, I need to take my own car everywhere I fucking go because I need to be able to fucking leave. If ever something get on my fucking nerves, like something trigger me into like a mood that can bring the whole fucking vibe down, let me fucking go. You know, because I don't like feeling like other people trying to bring me out of that mood. That's not gonna do nothing but aggravate me even more, because for me, it's like I just have to process it. I have to feel it to go through it and to get over the shit, you know. I feel like the only way over shit is to go through that shit, and that's how I am with my fucking triggers, right? And with my mood swings. So yeah, that's another thing. And also, like, I'm going through my Saturn return right now. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but in astrology, Saturn transits every 2.5 years. And Saturn is currently in Pisces. I'm a Saturn in Pisces grelly. So I'm learning a lot of lessons about like boundaries, communication, and stuff like that. And I heard this girl say how like she is learning how to make other people uncomfortable, because when you holding everything in and you letting it ruminate and ruminate, it's like you the only one that's going home feeling that shit. And it's like, no, let other people feel that shit too. But for me personally, because I have BPD, I gotta calm the fuck down first. I can't just be addressing shit off of flying off the handle when I notice something or when something trigger me. I have to really sit and like process that shit, because it can come off very terribly, you know. And I could just be a bitch, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't mean like be a bitch as in like setting boundaries and like communicating. No, I mean to be a bitch as in like being a mean ass bitch. And I don't want that for myself. I don't like how that make me feel afterwards. So I really be having to like take some time to like really calm down and like really process. And maybe like, you know how I told y'all about like the voice notes. Say that shit in my voice notes. Like I did that shit yesterday. I did that. Actually, I did it for like 2 days. I made a voice note. I was mad as fuck in a voice note. I'm finna start keeping my voice notes too. Made a voice note. And then I, you know, took a walk yesterday. But the voice note was the voice note yesterday or the day before yesterday? Anyway, this has been like a 3-day process, but I really be having to like calm down and really figure it out, because if not, like I'm not going to be gentle with other people, and I don't want that for myself, because I want people to be gentle with me. But that's one thing that I had to learn. Like I just learned that over these last couple of days. Like you the type of person, you have to calm down and you have to process things before you say them out your fucking mouth, because you don't want to fuck with other people, you know, and give them fucking PTSD because you're a bitch, okay? But that's definitely like one thing that I'm finna start doing, because one thing that I used to do, like I would go through all of these steps, but I would still bottle it up inside and like have to have other people like try to get that out of me and like pry and be like, okay, what's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? It's like, actually, no. We're not gonna fucking do that. What we're gonna do is have that shit come out of our mouths ourselves and express how we feel ourselves. But I'm telling y'all, like, I communicated, I don't want to say for the first time, but kind of, sort of, for the first time, like, on my own, and it felt really good to just be in a very calm state and, like, not be attacking another person and not be making it seem like everything is on them, because it can feel that way when you letting shit ruminate and, like, get you real angry and not express your feelings. It can feel like other people are coming to you to, like, make your fucking life miserable. And that could be the case, but that's not the case for everybody, you know? And you have to be able to, I'm telling me, I gotta be able to calm the fuck down and really, like, express myself. But I want to say that it felt really good to be able to come from, like, a place of, like, okay, I already calmed down. I'm not feeling biased no more. I'm not feeling like this person is out to get me. I'm just feeling like I need to communicate, because we got to understand that none of us are perfect. Regardless of any fucking mental health disorder or anything, none of us are fucking perfect in this world. And people are not going to understand us just by fucking existing. We have to tell people. We have to communicate things. And then also, like, one thing that I've always had a problem with is, like, boundary setting. And I've always been we learned this in IOP about porous boundaries, where you just, like, overshare. And I used to be that person so bad, like, just oversharing. And I felt like that made me, like, a weaker person, because people can smell it when you are oversharing. It's like, oh, this person wants to be accepted. I can just give them a little bit of fucking crumbs and they'll just eat that shit up. And that I was like that for the longest. And, like, you know, I don't know, I was very used to that. And now I'm just like, I can't do this no more. I can't do it no more. Like, I have to fully show up, like, as I am, and fully show up not only just, like, as I am, but fully show up in the person that I want to be. And the person that I want to be has strong fucking boundaries. That's queen shit. It's having boundaries, you know, having boundaries, being able to communicate your boundaries and being able to fucking stand on them without getting overly emotional about it. It's like, these are my boundaries and these what the fuck they are. I say that you gonna move around, we're gonna adjust, or we're gonna come to a middle, or you can get the fuck out of my way. And I'm really just, like, in that era of just, like, say what you mean what you say. But because I have BPD, it adds that extra layer of processing shit, because I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that. Like, I have that extra layer of processing, and sometimes processing take me a few fucking days. And I think that over time that processing time will get a lot better. But I really be needing time to calm myself the fuck down, because it's just hard. It's hard. Triggers are hard. They're hard to fucking come down from. But yeah. I think that communicating and setting boundaries is, like, the big thing, the big thing for my Saturn return. And, you know, I'm just not into, you know, being a weak bitch no more. It's boundaries, baby. Boundaries over strikes. Hey. And I don't know, I'm just grateful to have come to that realization, and I really wanted to share that with y'all, because it's been hard, bitch. Okay, it's been real fucking hard. And I'm just grateful that, you know, I'm able to express this on this channel. And I hope that this really helps somebody, because that really stuck out to me when she said, like, I don't want to be the only one uncomfortable. Like, make everybody fucking uncomfortable, you know, but also be respectful and be kind to people when you're communicating these things. And I'm working on that too, because, bitch, when I be triggered, the fucking triggers be like, you know. And but it's more so like the frustration is coming from me, because I haven't been able to communicate and get shit off of my fucking chest. And it's never the other person, it's always me. So I have to, like, check that within myself, like, bitch, it's you're mad because you can't set boundaries and you can't communicate. So you need to learn how to set boundaries and communicate, unless you're coming out of your motherfucking mouth seamlessly, because you need to stick up for your motherfucking self, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you.